First up, Netflix's highly watched 4-part series When They See Us earned the most nominations for the streaming giant with a whopping 16 Emmy nominations, including Outstanding Limited Series. From Deadline, after the nominations were read, show director, co-writer, and producer Ava DuVernay hopped on Twitter to thank the real-life series subjects, affectionately dubbed the Exonerated Five. She wrote, "It all started here. Thank you to the real men for inviting me to tell their story. Thank you at Television Acad for honoring the work, saluting every single crew and cast member, and saluting Raymond, Corey, Antron, Yusef, and Kevin. Love you, brothers." When They See Us, which follows the 5 Harlem teens who were incorrectly convicted first in the media and then twice in the courts for the brutal rape of a jogger in the New York City park, was one of the most popular series on the streaming platform, showing up on more than 23 million accounts worldwide. Next up, inspired by the remarkable real-life rescue missions, Netflix's upcoming The Red Sea Diving Resort tells the incredible story of a group of international agents and brave Ethiopians who used a deserted retreat in Sudan as a front in order to smuggle thousands of refugees to Israel. From JoBlo.com, The Red Sea Diving Resort boasts an all-star cast which includes Chris Evans of Avengers Endgame, Michael K. Williams from The Night Of and Boardwalk Empire, and Haley Bennett from The Girl on the Train. The Red Sea Diving Resort will debut at the San Francisco Jewish Film Festival on July 28th before hitting Netflix on July 31st. Next up, the Sesame Street movie from Warner Brothers and MGM is being pushed back 5 months to the summer of 2021, moving back from a January 2021 release date. From The Wrap, the film will now open June 4th, 2021. Anne Hathaway stars in the film that Portlandia creator Jonathan Krysell is directing, based on the long-running kids program, with comedian and director Bo Burnham contributing songs to the film. Next up, Greta Gerwig and Oscar Isaac are taking on an adaptation of Anton Chekhov's Three Sisters for New York Theater Workshop in Manhattan. From Variety, Three Sisters will be directed by Tony Award-winning Sam Gold and will include Gerwig and Isaac in the cast. The dark humor play first premiered in 1901 and details life in a Russian town through the eyes of the Prozorov sisters. After their father dies, and just as the Imperial Army take their post in the town, the sisters yearn to return to Moscow to escape their dull lives in the small town. And finally, well, it looks like Space Jam 2 really is happening, with LeBron James filling the Michael Jordan role. From AV Club, and now that director Terrence Nance has made an amicable departure from the film, Warner Brothers is quickly replacing him with Girls Trip director Malcolm D. Lee. Sonequa Martin Green is possibly playing LeBron's wife, and Don Cheadle is also reported to star. And that will do it for today's installment of the Movie News Feed.